Hi folks, this is CT Prepper. We are kind of wrapping up our pinto beans. We were packaging, right now we've got about 180 pounds, maybe more, of pinto beans. That's what the package looks like. We put it in a 5-gallon Mylar bag and then we heat seal it with this heat sealer right here. It's, I don't even know the brand name, but it's a 5-band. Let's see if you can see that in there. There's 5 little bands. You can get a 3. They work. A 5 is better. It gets a better seal. And you know, if you're going to do this for 10, 20 years, you want that seal to be very robust. Here's the seal right here. And you can see how sucked in that is. And we're going to show you how we do that right now with our last batch of beans. Each bag is about 7 or 8 pounds, and that's the last 5 we have. We were doing 6 in a bag. We don't even take them out of the bag, by the way. We just put one little finger hole in each bag so it'll breathe, so when we draw the air out of it, it sucks it down, and the goal is not to have any air in it so it doesn't oxidize. And then we put the oxygen absorber. I think this is a 300 oxygen absorber, and oh no, there you go, 2000 cc oxygen absorber, just one in each one. We can get away with that because we sucked the air out of it, and most of the volume is beans. Okay, we're going to show you how it goes now. It's, I think, a 30 by 40 bag, and we are going to fill it with beans. And we put the beans in there. Oh, one more thing I want to show you. We've got a vacuum cleaner. It's just a simple shop vac, just a small shop vac. But on the end of it, we use this copper, just a piece of copper pipe. It's 3/8 ID. And then we put that in the corner of it and draw all the air out of it. You'll see that in a second. Okay, keep going. We've already poked a hole in each one of these bags. This is how you poke a hole. That's it. Real simple. Just so it'll breathe. Okay, go ahead. We're going to put the oxygen absorber in there. You want to hit it about midway. Just like that. Alright. And you pull that flat. Like so. If you don't have the money for one of these guys, you can use an iron. You've probably seen some videos of guys doing that with irons. This is a much better way to do it, if you can do it. Squeeze it tight for 4 or 5 seconds, and you let go, and there you go. See the 5 bars? And then we don't go all the way to the end, so we can put our copper tube in there. And you want to do the overlap a little bit. And now this section right here is open. And we'll put our pipe in there, draw the air out of it. And then we seal it after that. Okay, here we go. About a minute to really draw it down and get a good vacuum in there. And once it feels really solid, and then it's still a little bit soft. Like this one here is solid. This one's a little bit soft. It's coming down. There we go. See, it's squeezing those bags real hard. We ready? Okay, so now we're going to show you how we seal it. we pull that tube out almost to the end, and then we seal it across there, just like this. As the vacuum is still being drawn, and you want to get that as flat as possible. And obviously you want to overlap your seal. There's one. Wraps it up with this one. Okay, let's look at it. Does that look good? It's a little wrinkled, but because he squeezed so hard, we overcame the wrinkles. And we hold the shape. See that? Now it's nice and firm. And then now we put it in the tub. Now that's about the most robust system that you can have to seal up for long-term food storage. The way I did it before was very costly, and I used buckets. I can show you, I'll show you a clip of that. Show you something. We were just breaking into a new container of rice, and it says use first. If you notice, it says July 11th. I didn't use an oxygen absorber in this packing, so I made a note of it. So out with the old and then in with the new. So rotate your stock, and I just wanted to show you this. We used square buckets. They're 4-gallon square buckets. And take a look at this bag of rice. Now that is a block of rice. Did you hear that? This is vacuum sealed for 2 years now, almost 2.5 years now. All right, now we're going to take a look and open it up. Okay, go ahead. Just cut along the very top, all the way across. Here we go, watch. Hear it? And it was labor intensive. Now we just did 180 pounds, this tub and these other 2 tubs. Maybe even more weight than that, of pinto beans. And we did that in probably 45 minutes. Well, the last step here is to use our garage sale $1 vacuum packer. What we're going to do is seal up these oxygen absorbers. The indicator, I'm sorry, it's already turning purple. So we need to get it sealed up and the air sucked out of it very quickly. These are, I'll show you the picture in a second, what we use, the little 100cc, when we vacuum pack and dehydrate bananas and fruit and all sorts of stuff. Here's a picture. I made a new bag with my sealer, and these bags right here, it's such a big long roll of 6-inch bags. And then we put this guy in here, and we got to move fairly quick because we don't want to spend these oxygen absorbers. They'll get warm. I can actually feel a little bit of heat from them. So now we go in here again, and we're going to put it in the vacuum channel. Draw it. Go. There it goes. And then we cut off the excess with the knife right there. There we go. Now we're ready for the next time. A month or a year or 3 years from now, these are ready to go. We're ready for next time. Thanks for looking.
Loading up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We've got a long way to go and a short